In this session, I will explain one important option, that is page setup. Every time when you are preparing a new document, first step is page setup. After setting your page, then only you have to type and you have to fill up your document according to your page setup. See, first I am creating a new blank document. So, new blank document. So, what type of content, what type of information you are going to place in your document, accordingly you have to set up your page. How much data or how much information or how much text you want in your document, that is the first thing you have to remember, you have to keep in mind. Accordingly, you have to set up your page. So, to set up your page, layout tab is there. In layout tab, we have page setup related options. First thing, you have to select the size of the document, otherwise size of the page. Choose the page size. By default, it will be in A4 size. Usually, we used to take printouts or photostat copy anytime, usually A4 size only. Otherwise, somewhat, see, the size of this one is 21 cm into 29.7 cm. You can measure this centimeters using your scale also. Take A4 paper size and exactly that will be this size. And see, a little bit change will be there for letter size. So, just the height and width will be a little bit change. And for legal size, it will be somewhat bigger than A4 size and letter size. So, if you are typing information and if you want to take printout in A4 size, you select A4. Otherwise, suppose usually you used to write exams using legal. If you want to take printout using legal, you have to select legal. So, automatically the page adjustment will come. Otherwise, suppose the size I want to place A3 size. See, A3 means 29.7 into 42 cm. So, very larger, almost double to the previous sizes. So, in this case, you can type large information in a single page. And we can also select other sizes available here, like if you want envelope size. Okay, and we can also select more paper sizes from here. See, these are the list of already existed sizes. Otherwise, we can select our custom size also. Custom size means first you have to take measurement of the paper or how much information you want in a page. Suppose I am going to prepare a brochure which is around width 20 and height also same 20 size. See, horizontally, vertically it will be the same size. Okay, so like that rectangularly I am going to print my brochure. So in this you can type your information. See, the scaling already uh, it is uh, uh, it is showing in the ruler itself. Okay, and suppose if you are preparing a card, visiting card, then usually the size will be like this. Width it will be 3.5 and height it will be 2 centimeters. So this will be the default size to visiting cards. And see, it is asking margins. Why? Because already we placed margins here. So already margins 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters above 2 point something we have placed. And the total paper size itself, it is height 2 and 3.5. So there are margins, so it cannot able to place margins in the visiting card. You need not require any margins to visiting card, so make them 0. 0, I am giving 0 to all. And now finally it is acceptable. See, some margins are outside the printable area of the page. Try to moving those margins inside the printable area. Okay, it will fix itself. And finally say OK. So this is the size of your visiting card. And he see, it is having some top margin. I am removing this one. Why? Because visiting card, in visiting card you have to fill up everything. Okay. Okay, I will show you how to design visiting cards in later sessions. And right now I am going to select A4 size. See, presently I removed margins. Margin is most of the time compulsory. See, now it is without any margin. It is starting from very beginning onwards, top left, like this. Like this, you don't want to print like this always. You have to place margins, minimum margins. So that's why here, see, we have different kinds of margins. Generally, normal margin. These are the normal margins. Top margin is this one and left margin is this one. In margin, you cannot type. After omitting the margins, then only it enables you to type in the document. Okay, this is a document, something I am typing. But up to how long it is going to type? Up to the right margin only, and it is automatically coming to the next. And here also we have bottom margin. Suppose I am copying and pasting the same content and I am going to the bottom. See, this is the bottom margin. After this, before up to the bottom margin you can type. So 4 sides you are having the margins: top, left, right and bottom. Okay, these margins you can adjust according to your requirement. Suppose I am having some fixed margin sizes, suppose narrow. So little bit changes in margins compared to the previous, and moderate. Wide means more extra margins came here. Mirrored means like this. So, like that we have different kinds of margins. Generally, we use normal margins. Otherwise, you have to adjust your custom margins like previous. While preparing visiting cards, I made top left all are to 0. See, I want just top margin 1 and bottom margin 1. I want more information in a page, and right margin also I want 1, and left margin, suppose I want to take staple, so left margin I am giving more, or I want to bind. Okay, that is left margin I am giving extra. And see, the orientation by default it will be in portrait position generally. This is the portrait position. Previously we are looking that one as a landscape. Landscape means widely the paper will come. Portrait means vertically will come. Generally that will be in portrait position. Okay, if you want wide paper or widely you want the page, you can change the orientation. Okay, default one is portrait. And see, the margins you can adjust according to your requirement. Suppose I want top margin only 1, only left margin itself I want extra 2 cm I want, or otherwise you can keep all margins as similar in the same. Suppose I am making this one also with same centimeters, all are same 1 centimeter, and if you want extra space to staple or to bind something, you can place gutters. Gutter, see, all are having, you can see the preview also here, all are having same centimeters as margins. Now I am going to place extra 2 centimeters as a gutter. Gutter position is left side by default. See, extra gutter came there. Apart from the margins, that is extra. If you set OK, that is extra. Apart from the margins, margin is there for 1 centimeter and extra 2 centimeters left side gutter I had given. And see, the margins, and where you want the gutter, you can say top or left, like that also you can adjust. Okay, if you don't want the gutter means make it 0. And you can also change the pages, multiple pages, 2 pages per sheet, and book fold, like these options are available. Generally we used to place normal option with portrait and apply these to whole document. The page setup will be applied to whole document by default, or otherwise this point forward is there. Okay, generally we used to apply to whole document. And set as, if you click on set as default means every time when you select new document, this only this kind of margins will come. So don't apply set as default. If you want every time the same, then only you have to select set as default, or otherwise you can select simply OK. And see, this is the size of paper, and here we have the sizes now, and we have columns also. We can place columns in one page. By default, it will be in single columns. Suppose in paper, newspaper, you usually see 2 or 3 columns per page. Say this is one column, this is one column, this is one column. Like this also, you can place columns in a single page. And if one column finished means, then only you can go to the second column and third column, like that. I made this page into 3 columns, and if you want only 2 columns, you can make 2 columns like this. And I don't want these columns, and make it to 1, or otherwise left side, right side columns also you can set up. Left side lesser column and right side bigger column. And here we have breaks also. See, insert page and session breaks. Page break, column break, text wrapping break, session breaks. Like that, we have different kinds of breaks. Suppose I am having this page, page 1 of 1. I want new page. Without typing information, I want new page. In that case, I can select page break. So that means automatically a new page will come with page break. This is the page break between about page and this second page. See, now right now we have 2 pages. And if you want one more blank page, again select page break. Now we are in 3rd page. So this is the page break. So the page break automatically will come when you fill up the information in the first page, automatically the second page will come. But in this case, without information also I want new pages, so that's why page break. And if you want column breaks, see, column break. Suppose I want column break here. So column break. See that area onwards, the matter goes to next column. And here I want in another column, say column break. Like that we can place breaks to the columns also. Text wrapping means, just wrapping means into the new line. Suppose I am placing cursor in this position. If you want in new line, generally just type enter. So that's what text wrapping break also will do. See, text wrapping, automatically it is coming to new line, that's all. That's not much important one. And we have session breaks here. Session means a group of pages. This is important, keep in mind. Sometimes a session like that word will come in some other options. So session is nothing but a collection of pages. We can make our entire document into number of sessions, session 1, session 2, like that. Session means nothing but logical group of pages, collection of, suppose first 5 pages, one session. Like that we can make. Suppose right now we have 4 pages, I want to make this one session, and next page onwards I want in new session. So in that case, I am going to place next page session break or continuous pages. See, insert a new session break and start the new session on the same page, or even pages means 2, 4 like that. Insert session break and start the new session on the next even numbered page, or otherwise next odd number 1, 3, 5 like that. Where you want the session, new session. Suppose in the next page I want the new session. See, this is in new session. Okay, and before we have one session, and this will be in new session. And of course, you can also view the session using status bar. Okay, and right now it is not showing. Suppose right click here, see session 2 we are now, and if you want this one customize status bar, I am selecting session also. Okay, select the session. So automatically see session 1. What information you want in the status bar, you can select. Right click on the status bar and I selected session. So now I am in session 1, and if you go to in this page 3 onwards, that is in session 2, and where you want the new session, we can create a session using session breaks. If you want to apply any format or some other styles, you can group them as a session, you can apply to that particular session. So session is nothing but collection of some pages. Okay, like that, keep in mind. So like that we can insert page breaks, column breaks, text wrapping breaks, session breaks. And you want line number means line number you can place line numbers or restart each and every page. See, up to this 50 and here restarted again. So like that we can place line number. Suppose I am removing the columns and making into one column. See, up to this it is getting line numbers, and next page onwards it is starting with new line numbers. So like that we can place line numbers also. Otherwise, if you don't want means, and restart in each session, this is also possible. See, this is in one session, and if you go to the next session, this is also in first session only, and here onwards it will start. It has to start with new numbers. Up to this, see, I am keep on typing. Of course, this is under session 1 only. If you went to session 2, then the number will change. Suppose I am breaking with new session. New session onwards, it will take the numbers will start from first onwards. All these are with is first session. Suppose next page new session. See, this is in session 2, Here onwards it is starting with 1. So like that we can place line numbers or otherwise say none, and select all pages and I am giving none. Control A to select entire pages or otherwise that will be affect to that particular area only. And one more option is there, that is hyphenation. Hyphenation, here automatic hyphenation is there, manual hyphenation is there. Hyphenation is helpful when your word or line of text, see here I am typing some information here, and finally I want a meaningful word here. So that is document. A larger word I am typing. document. See, here we are having space, but automatically the document word came to the next line. But here I am having some space. I want to continue in the next line. Some of this word has to come here and place hyphen, and remaining word continues to next line. That is what hyphenation. I want to make this hyphenation automatic. See, docu came here. If the word is bigger and it's not fitable in that line, then it will automatically places hyphen to that particular document and continues to next page. See, docu hyphen and ment in the next line. That is automatic hyphenation. Manually also you can place. Okay. These are the and hyphenation options also are available. Hyphenate words in caps, automatic hyphenate document. These are some options available. Okay, this is all about page setup.